Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. Oh yeah, it's been a weird 3 days off. Anyway, I'll get into that in a minute. Today we are working on ABC de la Brodeuse. I don't know how to say that, but it's like the ABCs of cross stitch by Jardin Prive, and I haven't worked on this a lot. So last time you saw it, I was working on this girl, and yesterday I picked it up again because I wanted to work on it, and it looked like about the easiest thing to work on. So I've been working on her little dress there, and we're right up here in this corner. We're trying to get her done. So what is everybody up to? It is Wednesday already. Unbelievable. Yeah, so yesterday I was supposed to go to Leadville, take my daughter to the dentist, but they called and canceled that appointment because of one thing or another. And so we're going next Tuesday. So I sat around, watched a little YouTube, and didn't do much. My daughter called about 10 or so and wanted to go to Walmart, so we went down to Salida and went to I gotta get up a little bit closer. Went to Salida and we went to Walmart. We went to the near new shop that's down there. They have one of their own. I think every one of these small little towns have their own little thrift shop, if you will. We didn't go to the one where we live, but since we were down there, we went down there, and I just picked up a couple of things. I did find a cross-stitch magazine. I don't have it right here, but it was an older one, but I liked the pattern on the front. And hang on just a second, I'll get the magazine. I set it over here. Hang on, I know. This piece of fabric is huge. It's called Cross Quick. I don't know what that means, but it's from as you can see, September 1989. Good God, my daughter was only 3. But I love this picture on the front. Now, I may have this, but I've seen this before somewhere. So, I don't know. But they had a few, but I only picked up this one. But, yeah. So, it had some interesting things in it. I don't know that I'll do any. I just like that picture. And it looks so familiar. I might have gotten one like that from my daughter-in-law, I should say, that owns not owns, but she helps run the near new shop up there, because they have more clothing than anything else. They have clothing, and they have some glassware and some kids' clothes and kids' toys, and it's just a mixed bag of tricks. And they even have like a seasonal room because they have so much like Christmas and Thanksgiving and fall stuff, and they get a lot of seasonal stuff up there. So yeah, we did that. And you can kind of say we went to lunch. We went to McDonald's, and they were having a bad day, and we got an extra hamburger that we didn't order, but we told them that we didn't need it, but they still put it in the bag. So yeah, it was special. So we did that and came back, and I just sat and watched TV, or not TV, but my Netflix, and cross-stitched and watched a few floss tube, sorry. I'm not finding the right word. See, I'm having a bad day. My daughter called me this morning. She works for the big grocery store, and she was telling me all her adventures of that. So I'm still back on that kind of a conversation that I had with her, and I don't think I can share it without getting hyper about it, so I'm just not going to share. But yeah, it's just another phase of the times that we're in. But this is cross stitch, and you know, we're here to relax, so we're not going to talk about it. So it just kind of makes me wonder what my day's going to be like at work. Yeah, we are having so much fun, I'm telling you. It's like they're making the rules up as they go along, you know? So yesterday at Walmart, I got this cute little pouch. She bought one for each of the kids. But mine's a dragon. Isn't he cute? They were like $2. So they're just a little mini... Whoops, got to take that out. Sorry. Didn't know that was there. But it's a little pouch, but I thought maybe I could use it to put change or something in. I just thought he was cool. So I'm assuming he's a dragon. They're not real well made, as you can see, but hey, it is what it is. But I just thought he was cute, and he can sit on my desk here. And then while I was there, I bought, there was 3 of these, or 3, maybe 4. They were made in bamboo, and they were all still attached. It's like somebody just hung them up that way. So they did ring them up, you know, separately. It's made by the Jardin company. Do you see that? But they're real heavy duty, and right now I've got one of the plastic ones, but they do seem to fit into this and hold and not slide around like the plastic. So, yeah, I picked up some of them. I was going to get some more like this because I was at Walmart and they had 3 more. It takes us about a good month to get back to Walmart unless we need something right away. So, yeah. But I worked on a couple other projects yesterday, just trying to get things, you know, going, because I did my video on floss tube, and I didn't want to work on any of them, so I thought I'd work on something different. I was going to do the Jane Marshall from Hands Across the Sea, but, you know, it's like the 5 color change flower thing. I wasn't in about that. So I got this out, which is at the other end, as you know. I still haven't cut it off until I want to get, like, this is the edge. So if I can get to this edge, then I'll know how wide it has to be, and then I can cut off 90% of this. But it's really long. It is, hang on, gotta turn around. So I'm doing it in 16 count. So it's like 5 inches by 37.1 inches. So, yeah, it'll take a moment to get there. The other one I want is the one that talks about Christmas, but I want to say Stone Creek, but I might be wrong. Somebody else was doing it. I don't know. I've watched about 90 videos in 3 days. You know, just seeing what everybody is working on. So, yeah. And then it gives me ideas, so then I got to go put it in my wish list, and I've got to go put it, either that or I'm going to buy. So, I don't know. My daughter picked up Roku yesterday at Walmart, and she got it home, and she called me later last night and said how much she loved it, and I had to do that. Well, you know, I have issues. I still am behind on my cable, so I got to pay that off before I change anything, and I want to get rid of cable. So we will see. We will see what happens. Oh, this is 3865. It's the other white. So hopefully it'll show up. Sorry. I'm just stitching along. See, I figured this was a plain thing that I could just stitch and talk for a change. But I got all of her arms done. And so all I got to do is finish this pinafore and do her, I don't know if you can see it, see her and do her feet. So that's all I have left to do of her. But yeah, there's one Christmas one, and it says like turkey and Thanksgiving, and not, it's either turkey or reindeers, and it talks about either Christmas or Thanksgiving, but I'd like to get that one. It's like a band edge type sampler thing. I've seen several people doing it. I can't even begin to tell you who I saw doing it, but I just thought it was cute. And it's like a smally project, you know, because I have so many big ones that I don't need any more big ones. But there is one by, is it Permium? Copenhagen Permium? I don't know. It's a Dutch sampler, and it's freaking huge. I think I saw, I want to say Ellen, of Ellen's Power Hour, that Ellen, working, or did it, or finished it. I don't know. It's huge. Just gigantic. Really? You're kicking my butt today, thread. That as close as I can, and maybe it'll go away. And hopefully I've cut the right side. I did that one day and totally, like, cut the wrong side. Oh, geez. Had to start all over. Now, if I can get it behind, there we go. So, yeah, I did a lot of stitching over 3 days, and which is a good thing. I despise using white anyway, but we'll see. I don't know what makes this not 5200, but it looks like white to me. So, other than that, I just really haven't done too much. I did a little house cleaning, but, you know, And then I got thrown off my schedule. I was going to go do laundry yesterday. That didn't happen. So I might go today. I don't know. I don't have to be there until 2, and tomorrow I work till 8, from 2 to 8. So I'm excited about that. They changed my schedule again. So I got a short day. I don't have to close 2 nights. Yay. Because that gets to be a little much for me. And, yeah. Fun times. But they did hire that other guy, so that takes some of the stress off of us. We'll see how long he lasts. It's not too hard of a job. It's more physical sometimes than it is, what do you call it? Than, you know, the mental part. But it can get busy on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so we'll see. We will see. Watching Rain again. Didn't have anything else. And I can watch it. It's in English, so I don't have to read subtitles all the time to know what the heck's going on. But I'm getting kind of sick of it, too. It's just that it lasts a while, and I can watch a few episodes of it and just stitch away and not have to think about it. So I guess maybe it's just on for noise, right? But I don't watch TV that way because I can't stand commercials. Commercials just drive me over the edge. So, we'll see. We will see. But nothing else is really going on, or no big plans, or not going anywhere this year because everybody's got to work. So, we all kind of started our jobs at the wrong time. But, oh well, it is what it is. Just keep going, one day at a time. Need a drink of coffee. Didn't make anything too fabulous this weekend that I was off, except for the egg rolls, and totally that was enough. Sometimes I like to cook, and sometimes not so much. Didn't find anything, you know, that I really wanted to cook. Sometimes I'll get a roast, and then I'll put it in the crock pot in the morning, and then when I get off at 10, see, I can just be ready to eat. But, oh well. It just seems like my whole schedule all summer long so far has been screwed up. Like, it will go 2 weeks and then it'll be changed. And then we'll go another 3 weeks and it'll be changed. And it's like, make up your mind, people. Make up your mind. So if I could, I'd work all days, but that ain't happening. I kind of like that 9 to 5 when I work for the pizza place. But, oh well. It is what it is. It gives you a little variety and moves everything around. Just hate the way that white looks. I should have changed this maybe to a yellow or something. But we're just going to sew it like we don't know any better, right? And I think I'm using the called for colors in this, because there was like only, let's see, 3, 6. There's only 12 colors in this. So it wasn't too bad. I've had worse. That one I want to order from 123 Stitch has over 30 colors in it. And I'm sure you only use that color like twice. It's not that big of a sampler, but oh well. I don't know where all these people, way back when they were doing it originally, where did they get all these colors? You know? I haven't looked up the history of so-called, DMC. Sorry, I hit it with my hand. DMC, to know how long they've been making threads, or, you know, I mean, I suppose if you were in the town where it was manufactured, you'd probably have more choice, you know, and I'm sure that got better by the 1800s. I don't know. It's just kind of a little mystery. I'll have to look that up. I'll let you know if I find out anything, you know, what do you call it? Trip the light fantastic. But well, I don't know. They made material, so they had to have that thread to make material. I don't know. Mystery. It boggles my brain. You know? So, let's see. What else did I work on yesterday? I worked a little bit on the 2017 linen and threads, but not for very long. I just wanted to do something else. Sometimes I get sick of working in one color and I have to change colors. So I work on something that has change colors, but I really wasn't about the Jane Marshall yesterday. And you have to look at that pattern so close, you know, because like I said, it's practically like a Haid, you know, where you got to change colors every 5 seconds. When I do it, I usually thread up the 3 or 4 or 5 different colors that I'm working on. That way I can just go from one flower to the next. But it's not situated so you could, like, okay, I got white here, I can go over here, and that takes too much counting. Excuse me, for me. So, oh well. And it's just, sometimes it just gets on my last nerve. I can't do it. So I have to work on something that's a single color or 1 or 2 colors. Like I say, oh, I'll do that one motif. It only took 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors. But they're spread out. They're not like the rest of it. So maybe 5, because I think that was a different color. So yeah, it just depends what I'm in the mood for. And I can't work on that linen and threads 2020 right now. That pattern is too light, and until I set my printer up again, I thought, oh, I just want them to print or copy like 1 page, but I want it to be fairly dark. And now it won't. Shoot, yeah, I went to Walmart and I didn't get my what do you call it? My printer, what do you call it? Ink, because I didn't have that kind of money. So tomorrow is payday, so I'll have to wait, and we'll have to go again. But you know, they're not too expensive, but they were too expensive for me yesterday. So you just kind of go with the flow. I'm gonna get rid of this thread. Hang on, guys. Get it out of there. Get my... These are my fake Ginger scissors. They look like them, but they're okay. They're from more, I guess. I don't know. I got them at the Stitch shop. I wasn't too happy, but I really wanted the Ginger ones, and they'd ordered them special, so what can I say? Crazy people. I wanted the Ginger ones, but I got the Ginger ones, so I leave them over there on my table where I stitch on the couch. And that way I have them because they're nice and sharp. These are sharp too, but they're not as pointed as those. So if I have to frog something out, I've been using those. I got them off of Amazon. The silver ones that I got first. But they are so heavy duty. I don't pick them up and cut thread or whatever with, but I use them when I pick out my frogging mess. And they work real good for that, but oh well. So, sorry I don't have much else. What is this? Got little tiny pieces. I guess that's what I just cut off of that. Oh, duh. It's like me when I was little. How come there's black spots, Mom, in my milk? I'm eating and dunking Oreos. Yeah. But why do I have black spots in my milk? Oh, jeez, my mother... Oh, are you kidding me? I just cut that thread. Just trying to get rid of... Seriously, people. There we go. Okay, let's get all the little things out of the way. Jeez. Yeah, I used to eat my Oreos and dunk them in milk and then wonder why there was black things in my milk. Oh yeah, I was brilliant that way. Well, I lived in Illinois. That I'll preface it with that. And there was like tons of little bugs of every case and variety around. So I always wondered, yeah. We always had those little no-see-ums. That's what we used to call them. Little gnats. Oh my God. Or fruit flies or something hanging around. They got in because at that point we didn't have air conditioning. So the windows or the screens were open. I don't know how they ever got in, but they did. I know, it only takes a small spot. So, and my mother was such a cleaning fanatic. I truly don't know how they got in. But, oh well. Anyway, you didn't come here to talk about bugs. So I haven't seen too much that I want to stitch, except for that one. I'm trying to stay focused on that one, and like I said, I think it's... Oh, crap. I never can... I don't have it right here. I'm not going after it, but I wrote down the fabric and the material, or not material, the fabric and the threads that I needed for it, because I had to key them into 1, 2, 3 stitch, and like I said, there 5 out of 30 weren't there, so no big deal. Hopefully I can get them at my stitch store. They seem to have what I need. I don't know what's wrong with this white thread, but it just keeps like either knotting up or fraying. I haven't used 3865 too much. I used it a lot in diamond painting because it was what they used as white. But, and sometimes we had B5200s, it just depended on the pattern. But this thread is just kind of insane. We're almost there, guys. It makes that material look dirty, doesn't it? Hopefully this material will be okay for the rest of the pattern. But, and it's surrounded by 2 different colors, so it'll get there at this point. And then I might tea dye it. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. It'll take me 100 years to get to the bottom of this stupid thing, so I'll let you know. So, yeah, not much going on. Alright, guys. Well, I think that is going to be it for today. I know we never do too much, but hey, we got our dress done. So I count that as a plus, and then I can go do something else. I'll have to finish her shoes, but I don't know what color her shoes are. Star is 3781. And it says dark brown. So I guess it looks like dark brown on the pattern. Alright, guys. That's going to be it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Wednesday and a good rest of your week. God bless. Bye-bye. Stay safe.